I'm a person who listens for a living. I listen for wisdom and beauty and for voices not shouting to be heard. This book chronicles some of what I've learned in what has become a conversation across time and generations, across disciplines and denominations. This adventure began as the century turned and has grown and evolved along with it. My interest in these pages is on qualities of the art of living that have taken me by surprise, uprooting my assumptions. I've tried in what follows to show how my ideas have emerged conversationally through a back and forth with graceful minds and lives. I've come to understand the cumulative dialogue of my work as a kind of cartography of wisdom about our emerging world. This book is a map in words to important territory we are all on now together. It's a collection of pointers that treat the margins as seriously as the noisy center. For change has always happened in the margins across human history, and it's happening there now. Seismic shifts in common life, as in geophysical reality, begin in spaces and cracks. This daunting and wondrous century is throwing open basic questions the 20th century thought it had answered. Our questions are intimate and civilizational all at once. Definitions of when life begins and when death happens, of the meaning of marriage and family and identity, of our relationship to the natural world, of our relationship to technology, and our relationships through technology. The Internet in its infancy is upending the nature of making and leading and learning and belonging. It's sending us into a new reformation, but this time of all of our institutions at once: political, educational, economic, and religious. The interesting and challenging thing about this moment is that we know the old forms aren't working, but we can't yet see what the new forms will be. We are making them up in real time. We're even reimagining time. Humanity first looked inside with global sweep in what is sometimes called the axial age, a handful of centuries mid-millennium before the Common Era. In utterly disconnected cultures, in another world of upheaval, Confucius was born in China, the Buddhists sought enlightenment, Plato and Aristotle examined life and mind and soul, and the Hebrew prophets began to pen a people of God into being. The cultivation of inner life arose in interplay with the startling proposition that the well-being of others beyond kin and tribe, the stranger, the orphan, the outcast, was linked to one's own. Humanity gave voice to the questions that have animated religion and philosophy ever since. What does it mean to be human? What matters in a life? What matters in a death? How to be of service to each other and the world? These questions are being reborn, reframed in our age of interdependence with far-flung strangers. The question of what it means to be human is now inextricable from the question of who we are to each other. We have riches of knowledge and insight, of tools both tangible and spiritual to rise to this calling. We watch our technologies becoming more intelligent and speculate imaginatively about their potential to become conscious. All the while, we have it in us to become wise. Wisdom leavens intelligence and ennobles consciousness and advances evolution itself. Religious and spiritual traditions have borne wisdom across time, though in charged cultural spaces, they can become parodies of themselves. When I speak of these things, I'm speaking of places where we pay essential humanity and attention unmatched in our other disciplines. Our capacities to love and take joy, our capacities to damage and deceive, the inevitability of failure and finitude, the longing to be of service. I love the deep savvy about hope that religion tends, its reverence for the undervalued virtue of beauty, its seriousness about the common human experience of mystery. Our spiritual lives are where we reckon head on with the mystery of ourselves and the mystery of each other.